All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I'm in the house with the Cheburkov the Wolf, huge knife for a review. And we're going to analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this guy. But first of all, don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying my content. So let's get started and let's just address the elephant in the room, because this is an elephant in the room. And look at that. Almost 10 inches overall length with a 4.3 inch long blade, and I would say 5.5 inch long handle. But let's see how this guy compares up to the usual suspect. This is Ontario Rat number 2, and this is the Ontario Rat number 1, which is normally considered like a big boy, but look at that. Yeah, no, this guy means like business. This is Pocketknife Para 3, and it's kind of like... yeah, I mean, it's insane. Spyderco Paramilitary 2, look at that. It's not a small one, but for example, check it out compared to a small Sebenza 21. I mean, yeah, like the handle gets to here. So this is also, like, to give you an idea, up against large Sebenza 21, also Chris Reeve knives. You can see clearly how beefy this guy is, and let's check it out. Also up against the Custom Knife Factory 520. Right over here, and the also Custom Knife Factory, since we are in Russia, right over here, this is Snafu 2.0, and since we are still in Russia, I've got this also big boy. This is the Justice, also from Custom Knife Factory, Tashiba Russia design, and this is a big boy, guys. Look at that. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like not dwarfing this big boy, but still. Let me show you another couple over here. This is, of course, Shirogorov Neon Zero, and you've got the Shirogorov F95R Slim also. And I mean, yeah, guys, this is not a small one. This is kind of like on the smallish side, and I get it. But the F95, guys, it's not small. For example, this is the Cheburkov, also small striege, and you can see how this guy stands up against the big brother. This is, for example, XM18 hindered knives. What else can I show you? Oh, of course, like Koenig Knives Arius. This is style 55. I mean, what else can I show you? A couple small ones, just to show you. This is the Olon Abolon Mokume custom knife, and this is the Lion Steel TRE or Tre Damascus blade. So I mean, did you see the sheer size of this one? Just another couple here, just because they're in the house. This is the Giant Mouse Sonoma. And what else can I show you? Oh, of course, just another couple. Look at this, because they are around. That is the Shirogorov Custom Division F5 Silk Slim, and this is the Shirogorov Custom Division Quantum knife, gorgeousness. What else? All right, last one, I promise, and then I'm done, because I love that so much. This is the Kirby Lambert Rain in dragon skin, and you know, because we are talking Canadian, why not? Look at that. Peter Rasenti Large Nirvana 3.0. So yeah, I mean, guys, you get the drill. This is absolutely a beast of a knife. This is very interesting indeed. And I mean, it's a big one, guys. That's for sure. But I mean, it's nicely done. Check out, for example, this shredded marble carbon. No, sorry, this is like a mix of marble and shredded. I'm not really sure. Carbon fiber scale. The scale is like right on top of this pretty thick bronze anodized titanium slab, which is, as you can see, this side, for example, jumps to the eye that this is thicker than that. So the slabs of titanium are the same, but this is like right on top of that, giving an extra thickness to the presentation scale. Of course, you've got some pretty interesting bronze anodized as well, titanium backspacer, nicely milled out, beautifully contoured, nice fit and finish going on, absolutely. There is no option for the lanyard hole over here, so you're not gonna be able to use any. What is interesting is like the chamfering that is going on all around. It's going to confer a really nice grip. There's some little bit of some extent, some internal chamfering, but what is going on the inside is extensive skeletonization to reduce the kind of hefty weight of this big boy right over here. And you have, of course, an internal like a cutout for the lock bar. You've got your stainless steel insert to reduce or eliminate lock stick. You've got also very, very interesting T7 Torx bit screws socket here needed to disassemble this guy, which is going to be pretty straightforward. I mean, you just disassemble this one, you take out these two, and you're done. And you can easily maintain this guy, no proprietary screws, not really protruding that much. These two guys on the handle are very, very flush, nicely done. I also like the touch of the screw for the lock face insert. T7 Torx bit screw needed also for the bronze anodized pivot screw. Really, really interesting. It's a spinning pivot, so you might be just pushing this side in order for for it not to spin. And it's very, very easy to disassemble and take care of it. You've got a nicely designed, I'd say, like functionally, it's very, very good titanium pocket clip. It's not like nice like looking. To me, it's a little bit squarey, it's a little bit simple, but still it's nicely done. It works very well. It's a tip-up carry only, it's not reversible, so it's not ambidextrous in any ways. The blade of this big boy is a 4.3 inch long Damasteel drop point blade. Really, really nice polish finish to it. It has a flat grind, of course. It has a very nice jimping. I have to say, it's nice, it's functional, it's not too aggressive, it's there. The spine, you can see it's nicely chamfered and polished, and you have a little bit of a swedge going on up to the tip. And I would say like maybe like 40-50% belly, and then straight edge up to the sharpening choil, which you can see right over here. It widens a little bit the edge, so it's not 100% symmetric, but still it's good. Sharpening choil, check. Also, you have some nice chamfering going on around this area over here. A nicely jimped flipper tab as well, which is sticking out like that. You have also a nice little detail 2019 over here with a little 2 right next to it, which I assume is gonna mean that it's February. So date of production is right over here. Also, you see the Cheburkov logo lasered, like etched right over there, and your ZDI 1016 marking right at the back. Overall, the blade is nice and clean and nicely done. I like the plunge grind going on like in this direction. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not too crowded. I like this subdued logo right over here. It's very, very elegant. I accept that. So 100% pass. And what is very, very interesting about this big boy is this. Guys, this is like a whip. This is a solid sound. Look at the bouncing of the blade on the stopping. Guys, this guy, I'm telling you, sounds good. This is a nice and loud clank. And this is a clack that is resounding and really, really pleasant. Sound, I mean, it's a huge boy, and that is why it's making like a huge sound, but it's pleasant. It means quality to my ear, so it's I'm pleased. What is leaving me less pleased? It's probably the weight, because this guy is like 7 ounces. I mean, it's a heavy boy, but you can feel in the hand this is a great grip. It feels absolutely gorgeous in the hand. No sharp edges. You have the right amount of jimping here. It feels good when you flip it. Actually, when I flip this one, you know, rather than just holding like this, I like to move my thumb like in this area over here because it's so wide that I can just rest my thumb like that and have a much more grip to the overall handle and just be able to fire the blade open like reliably, absolutely 100%. Awesome grip, reverse grip. Absolutely fantastic. There's tons of space in the handle to grip this one. You can't really choke it up because it's sharp up to the heel of the blade. So, but you can, I mean, maybe use this side of the flipper tab, but I wouldn't suggest that because you're gonna risk to cut yourself like that. Overall, it's a super solid knife, very, very solidly built. Nothing is moving in this one. It's slippery because there's no texturing going on. It's just like a very, very smooth carbon fiber scale. You've got some traction maybe from the back spacer right over here because of this geared pattern going on, but fit and finish is absolutely fantastic. Like the carbon fiber scale is, it's like it's one piece with the titanium frame underneath. It's fantastic. You don't feel anything, guys. It's really, really nicely done. No gaps. There's of course no blade play. You don't have any thumb ramp over here. It's nice and flat, but also the lines are uninterrupted, so it looks good too. You have a nice ramp for the clip, nice springy tension right over there. Deployment speed is, guys, for a blade this big and this heavy, I consider it fast. There's no finger sore going on in the flipper tab because it's rightly shaped, so very, very good job over here. Of course, this guy is running on stainless steel bearings, caged with a stainless steel detent. It has a nice detent ball ramp. Look at that, to eliminate the hard step that you're gonna encounter. In fact, you can see the lock bar gently widening to allow the blade to close in this position with a very, very free fall action and guillotine effect right there. I mean, guys, look at this. This is a very solid and sweet and smooth action, 100%. It's an overbuilt, fancy camping knife, let's put it that way. This is something you can kind of feel comfortable in batoning. I want to say that because this is like absolutely a beast of a knife. Look at the size, for example, of the stop pin. This is something like, look at that, ridiculous. It's a solid one. It's good looking. It's nicely built. Sounds amazing. The grip is really, really good. It's huge, but it's very, very interesting. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned.